Hello friends, and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing some room decor, and I had cut out this unicorn. I just went online, looked at stuff, and I freehanded cutting him out. I'm going to make room decor with a unicorn. Love unicorns, big fan. So I used poster board, cut it out. It's not the greatest cut, but we're going to fix that with different designs and everything. So first we're going to add color to our unicorn. You can use paint. I'm going to use alcohol inks. And you're going to need a straw or a heat gun. So I painted this white to have a base, and I'm going to start at the bottom. And I also have rubbing alcohol in a spritzer to move around my colors. So I'm going to start with some pink. So I'm going to dab a little pink on right here, and hopefully it won't absorb into my poster board. I don't know, but I'm putting a generous amount of alcohol on it, rubbing alcohol, and now I am moving it around with my heat gun. This might be better with paint. I'm thinking the rubbing alcohol and the inks are not really going to work, so I'm going to go get paint, because this isn't going anywhere. It's just making 3 dots even with the rubbing alcohol. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some paints and be right back, but I'm going to do the blowing technique because I want it like splattered on. I went and got light colors of apple barrel paint from my craft room, and I put some pink in a container with mostly water, and now I'm going to brush it on. I don't want a lot. I want it to be able to move, is basically what I want to do. Have it move. And you can blow it around with your straw, which gives it more definition. But I'm going to have to make it thicker due to the fact that you can see these pink circles, which nobody wants to see that. So I'm going to add more pink to my water mixture. Okay, so I squirted a decent amount, and it's going to have to be darker due to the fact that I have those pink dots, which we need to cover up. So let's just keep dabbing it on. Got quite a bit on my brush. You can layer this with different colors also, but right now I am just trying to cover up the pink dots. So now I'm going to try and blow it a little. I like the effect that that gives, but I'm going to need a little bit more down here. So I'm thinking I should turn my beautiful... I wanted to tone down some of the pink, so I put some white over it. Now I'm going to go with yellow. I have pale daffodil, but I want to make sure that it's not very bright. So I'm going to mix that with some water Not as much as the pink, because the pink, I guess, seemed a lot more. So I'm going to dump a little bit of the paint in here. And we will see. I might need to add some white. It's hard to say. You don't have to blow out your color like I did. I was trying to blow it out, but I decided that it's not even an issue. So I'm going down a little bit into the pink with the yellow. I'm just trying to blend the colors together. Now I'm going to use orange, and I have tropical orange. Not exactly sure how light it is. Probably going to need some water in here to mix it up. So I'm mixing a little bit of water into the tropical color, and just, it's kind of dark, so I'm gonna, once this dries, I am going to take my white and go over it. And now I am going to do blue, and hopefully that's light, but we shall see. I have blue bonnet, and we shall see. Mix that with some water and paint my unicorn's face. I'd like the colors to blend, but I think the white is going to help with that blending more so, because the blue looks a little tough also. But so now I'm going to get my white paintbrush that's been soaking in water, and this will help it blend. Blend, 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 blend. So I have all the colors blending, the pink, the yellow, the orange, and the blue. So I'm going to let this dry and come back and show you what it looks like. This is not the end result. We're going to do more to our unicorn, but I just wanted to have a little bit of different colors on my unicorn blending together, and I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to add some more yellow in here. And I don't want to muddy up the colors, but I do want them to blend a little. So I will be back and we shall see what it looks like. While my little beautiful unicorn is drying, I have white paint. It's mostly water, and I want to dab it on my unicorn. You want a decent amount. Then I'm going to take my straw and I'm going to blow it. I think it's starting to look kind of like the sea. I love it. So I'm going to do some more over here. They don't have to go the same way. You just need enough to be able to blow it. I'm going to turn him this way, and so I can blow it this way. I think it adds more definition to our unicorn. I like how his face has different colors in it. And I'm going to add some over here. I just want to give it a little more pizzazz. Because this is going to be a gorgeous unicorn. My brush seems to have been losing, oh my goodness, bristles, and I'm trying to get it out, but it's not coming out. Okay. See the definition it leaves on his face? I think it's beautiful. Gives it a little bit of something something. So I have to wait for this to dry before I start on the next part. But you're going to need clay, and for the clay you're going to need to roll it into long strips, because this is going to be his or her mane, which is going to go down here. Okay? And you're going to want to get flowers and other things, but when this dries, this is going to have parts of her mane. And she's going to have flowers, his, her, I'm sorry, I don't know. Him, her. Going to have flowers and more definition. So that is what I'm going to be working on, getting other items so that I can make my unicorn original, beautiful, spectacular, stunning. I have pearls, I have beads, I have all kinds of little items, and I think I'm going to work on his horn next while he is drying. So I will be back, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use for his horn. I have to stop adding more and more colors, so I did add some more alcohol ink. It works better when you have other paint on top. But while this is drying, we're going to work on our unicorn horn. I have this beautiful string, and I have glue. I don't want to use what in God's creation am I trying to say? I don't want to use, what is the word? Hot glue, because if I use hot glue, then it's going to be a problem, because it will be bulky, and I don't want it bulky. So I tied a knot in my string. Now I need my scissors to cut my string, because you don't want it to totally unravel. And I'm going to lay it right here, right on the glue, as best I can, and push it into the glue. We're going to be adding other items onto our horn, but right now I am just doing the string at first. So more glue down the side of our little unicorn horn, and try to bend that into a point somewhat, and down our horn. So you want to push it down onto your glue. And I also want to do around the edges on the outside. But for right now, I am just trying to keep this down. I'm going to cut off my string. Just like that. I'm going to tie a knot in here because I don't want my strings to all come apart. Cut the string where the knot is. Okay. Excuse me. Now I'm going to do around the edge here, right around the edge. So I'm going to add some glue to the edge right here of my poster board. This gets a little messy because I'm not using hot glue, but I seriously don't want to use hot glue because it will be bunchy or big. It'll stick up, not bunchy. It'll stick up, and I don't want that. So you're going to continually press into your horn, and this is going to take time to dry. This is not staying, so you're probably going to have to hold it. So I'm going to hold this, and when it's dry I will be back. I switched to hot glue. I just got tired of waiting. So now that I did the outside and the inside, I'm going to take my ribbon and put it across so it'll give definition to the horn. There. And I'm just going to keep crisscrossing it, back and forth, and finish off my horn, and then we're going to add some beads. Now I'm going to use my bead treasures. I'm going to put a whole bunch of hot glue right there, and dump my beads right in that little area. Anything that falls off, I will make sure to pick up later. So just push it in, don't burn yourself. Same thing with the next one. Bunch of glue. Put your beads in. Push them down. You want to be able to see the white line. So I am trying to push it away from the line. More glue, more beads. Don't forget, you want to leave the lines. You want to be able to see your lines for your unicorn horn. Now that the horn is done, and you want to reinforce it with hot glue on the back so that it doesn't bend, we're going to work on the mane of our unicorn. So you want to get a bunch of flowers and cut them as close as you can to the back. Excuse me, my glue is leaking. Okay, so you just want to start putting the flowers on your unicorn. Whatever flowers you have. They don't all have to be one color. They can be all different colors, which makes it more fun. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to continue to do down the mane of my unicorn. Okay, now that you have your flowers on there, which you're probably going to add more, that's fine. I would like to, if I can find it, bear with me, I'm looking for my pearl strand. Oh, here it is. So I have a pearl strand, and I would like to add this to my unicorn. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun and draw a little line like that in a little circle, just like that. And I'm going to put my pearls right on it, all the way around, all the way around. Just like that. I'm going to need my scissors to cut the pearls. And there we go. And I'm going to need to add a little bit more of the glue. A little bit more glue. Oh, apologize for that. A little bit more glue right there. Okay. So take your pearls. Doesn't have to be pearls, could be whatever you like. And put it around just like that. I'm going to do that a couple more times down around this area, maybe up there, to add more pizzazz to my unicorn. I am not done by any means, so I actually am really enjoying this. So more pearls. Strand of pearls. So let's do right around here. And cut my pearls a little bit, well, maybe a little bit longer. Hold on. Okay, I'd like this curled a little more. Let me move this back some. Curled a little bit more right here. Just like that. I think that makes it very, very pretty. Glue all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to add some more gems to my gorgeous horse. Unicorn, not horse, sorry. Unicorn. I have more gems around. Just gotta find them. I have these containers filled with items. So I'd like to, I think maybe pearls. Maybe pearls. I don't know. Let's see. I think that's beautiful. Put that on there. And then I could add other items. So I'm thinking, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't want to use that. But I do want to use my pearls. I have bigger pearls. So I'm going to use a couple of these on my beautiful, beautiful unicorn. I think this makes it very pretty. Adds a little glam to my unicorn. My pearls are rolling all over the place, which is a little nutty. So I'm just going to add a couple pearls to my lovely, lovely unicorn. I'm going to have to add some more items up top there, which is fine. You just want to keep layering it. So I have some here, and I want to do a little bit more up near his ear and face and all. I don't want my pearls over here to look like an eye so much, I don't think. But we shall see. So there's some pearls. And I have other flowers. I have yellow, which is very pretty. And I'm going to add a little bit of yellow onto the ear. I think I should cut these a little more. It's a little much. Adding more yellow around the ear area to give it a little bit of more. I'm thinking I might want to do some pearls here, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think. But I do have these lovely feathers that I've had forever, and I'd like to put these in here for the mane. I was actually thinking of doing clay but I decided against it. So I'm going to use my fake feather and move my pearls out of the way and come up here and add my feather. And my flower fell off. I have other feathers that I have. Different feathers that I've gotten. And twisted. I'm untwisting. So pretty. I'm going to put it in about here. So you just want to layer and make your unicorn look gorgeous with whatever you have. So I don't know if that looks like an eye. I don't really want it to look like an eye, so I think I might stick some flowers around that also. But right now I'm still working on the yellow for the ear. So pretty. Yellow for the ear. I don't know how I feel about this. They're going. They're going. Because it looks kind of like an eye, and I don't want it to be an eye. So I'm wondering if I should do pearls right here, or more flowers. But let me see what I think I should do. I am unclear on what to do around the front of the face. With my leftover poster board, I'm going to put it on here like a stand so that my unicorn can stand up. So I'm going from the back. I'm going to make sure that the bottom's kind of even. And then I'm going to put some glue there and hold this. So, and then here's the thing. You can always make the back look better by painting it or putting fabric on the back. I am not right now, but I'm just letting you know that that is an option. So I am holding this right here because I want it to stand. You can put it on your wall. You can put it behind a picture frame. It's whatever you want to do. So I'm waiting for the hot glue to dry. And then it might be too long, but I'll let you know. You could also put one of the drawer shelf things on here so that it'll just like whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. I think it's too long, so I'm going to have to cut it. So I'm going to work on that. This is how gorgeous he looks. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.